Hot dogs and nachos. Like, I didn't know we was at a football game. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, and they'll do it quickly. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. You like, wait a minute. Oh, it's going down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a herd of sheep out there now. I know they did. Mm-hmm.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That didn't even work with the kids.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
And they know that. They know that that's the case. They not naive to that. They know that that's a lot of what goes on.
Here we go. 3-19. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Cook has it left side. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain.
Oh yeah, you know they're gonna call you on that.
And they're gonna have a 3rd down.
How can you?
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Where is he at? Because he ain't talked to me since I left.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the
Hey,
catch.
he do what he got to do. They always was telling me, they was like, if you just hold out a little bit longer, man, no, because I done held out long enough.
Back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46.
They want you to stay like at the computer with.
Was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They're going to look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Like, that's too much.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind
That's horrible.
the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's horrible.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line.
Back there in that Philly. Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
It's not. They pigeonhole a lot of stuff.
Over.
They'll run it. Here's Cook, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
I don't think they really care about that, though.
And it brings up 4th.
Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking. But after the loss, I've got to kick the field goal. No way I'm going to go for it in this situation. But you know some of these coaches, they're extremely unpredictable, and they may go ahead and press it.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice
They're
job
not gonna
there.
do
But
that.
here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
When did they start doing that?
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
12, fellas, here we go. 21.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And his first pass is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy.
I'm like, what is the deal?
Into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why
you're like, it's just getting sickening.
Move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
11.
Garoppolo now. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one.
That's for the birds.
Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from
they just doing stuff to check boxes.
Base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where we
you can't do that no more?
We need to get, and then the players and the coaching staff right now. Pride.
And it only lets you do it at the end of the call flow.
Themselves, despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first.
It's just a Lord.
46. Garoppolo on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down?
He's like, I got kids. That's the type of stuff I run into with them.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
It's just everything is like they're trying to threaten your job.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 3 yards and a first.
That's for the birds.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
It's been like that for a while.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A handoff to Fournette. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Tackled by
That's
Bradley
ridiculous.
Chubb, the number 5
just for the internet service?
2018 draft.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
And you're like, how is that
so
possible?
much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Garoppolo, maybe a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd
Back
down.
then, yeah, you could do a lot with a
accept the
package.
penalty and move forward. So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for
21,
it.
21. Go ahead.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. In for the score. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6.
Not a bell or a whistle, just a puff of air.
Receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays.
That's just
But
sad.
a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Fielded about a yard deep.
Yeah, that's the one thing I know for him to do
Nice move.
was the, you know, he was an advocate for the people.
He'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Yeah, because, you know, they want him to...
just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
You're right.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Back to throw. And the hit
Just like
loose.
that.
It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every
And they're not doing nothing about it?
half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And to the 40-yard line,
Good
that's
Lord.
where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception.
What can you do?
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
You just fall.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, what a move. A pretty good return, all things considered, but
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of, but when you end up holding and bringing it back,
that's
now
just
your
sad.
offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's a fumble. And this is going to be 49er football.
Yeah,
And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And his throw here is incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense,
like
if you don't bring
Wheel?
11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
That's ridiculous.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete, right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
But it's like a lot of these areas, that's the only service that they can get.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. To throw is Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra points,
plain and simple.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
It's never been, yeah, it's like they've never really cared about customer service for as long as I've even known. It's like, but it's like now they're not giving nothing away to compensate for giving you horrible service. It's like now they just like take it or leave it. It is what it is.
The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Gotta love a guy who'll stand in there and deliver. No matter what the pressure, waits for the route to come open, hangs in there, and completes the pass.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And
that ain't going to work with nobody.
Complete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And he couldn't hang on.
It's got to be sometime. I'm going out of town in the middle of May.
The Vikings send out their punter.
So I'm trying to make sure I save up my time in between now and then. But after that, I'll definitely be trying to look to go do something. No, I ain't going to next. My cousin is graduating from UTSA, so all my family's going down there.
In this first half, they're just looking to add to that total right now.
So I'm like, I got to take a trip to San Antonio, but I'm gonna be down there probably about 4 or 5 days.
How they've sequenced things, how it's run. But
yeah,
at the end of the day,
it ain't that far, but I mean, it's just a family trip. Every time I talk to my mama, she's like, "You ready for the family trip?" I'm like, "Mama, it ain't that big of a trip."
Get ready to approach halftime. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout.
I'm gonna stay in the room with her and my auntie, so she probably gonna make me have to put about a 3rd in. But I was gonna get a room by myself, and I was gonna have somebody come with me, but when I decided I wasn't gonna have nobody come with me, she was like, "Well, you ain't necessarily got to do that." She be she good on trying to treat me, giving my respect, as an adulthood or whatnot. But at the same token, she also be coming with the tip where she be trying to act like, "Oh, well, you grown, you can do this on your own or whatever." I'm like, "Mama, stop playing games." I'm like, as I told her, as you always say, I'm always your child.
The Niners on 3rd down.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a roster.
Thus far. They need just a yard here.
I got a roster.
They'll try and run for
a roster.
And he will get the first down.
No, not a rock. Not a rock, a roster.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that was big right
no,
there.
No.
They're in the bottom
the person I thought was going to be a rock turned out to be a pebble.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second,
she didn't turn out to be nothing of what I thought she was going to be.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. A battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Man, all right, I'm gonna tell you what happened with that.
20 yards.
Because she got wishy-washy on me. I started realizing that the only reason why she wanted to communicate with me was to get a free meal. And once I realized that, I was pretty much done talking to her. I let her go ahead and ride on out. And so I had made, I had a conversation with her. And, you know, she tried to make me sound like I was desperate. Tried to make me sound like I was less than. And so I just basically just cut her off.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and
Yeah, she tried to make me seem like I was a slouch and I was less than, and you know,
brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed.
I'm surprised she's still there. I mean, I had figured she was going to do that eventually because she had done that in her past.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and
that's
he
it.
pulls it in.
I mean, she's bitter though. She got a lot of stuff she done been through in her life that she has to face, that she needs to handle, she needs to address and take care of. And then after that, then it's a lot of stuff. I still feel like she's very, very immature as far as adulthood.
3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with a 49ers out in
she in a dead sprint away from her.
Cross country to Orlando.
Dead sprint.
Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
She probably was.
It certainly feels that way.
Yeah, because she know what you meant.
Their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
This is Fournette. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
she running away from everything. She got a lot to offer, but she didn't. I can rest assure you, not even with me, but just in her life in general, she done missed a lot of blessings.
To make sure you don't get hurt.
Just by her being how she is, she's missed a lot of blessings. I don't even have to question that.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah, anytime you go into the locker room,
but she won't do it.
3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like?
That's what it is.
Because
tell me.
You right.
Exactly
you right on the money.
Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. You know, despite the scoreline,
I could have done right by her, but she didn't want to fool with me, so she was only trying to see what she could get from me, and I'm like, nah, that ain't the life I live.
Because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
But a lot of women these days feel like they should be. You know, they get on these spells where they listening to Beyonce and they feel like, oh, I ain't got to do this, I ain't got to do that. No, not everybody is Beyonce. It's very few Beyoncés in this world.
He'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. It's Diaz. And he'll go down, but not before before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now.
Oh, my goodness.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
That's what it is right there.
People like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is
not
going to be
giving
Minnesota.
They got it twisted.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
And it's out the door.
3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw here. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down.
Let me check you out, see what you got going on in your life.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game.
You done made it, huh? Oh, look at you.
Down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now.
Oh, yeah. My homeboys be talking about that all the time. That's around the corner from my house.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense.
I'm off on Sunday, Monday.
Instructions before they take over here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
They'll run with Fournette. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Fournette, a first down carry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Okay.
Garoppolo now, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
All right.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
13.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he rips that one incomplete there.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over. This is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy
Fuck-ass
Garoppolo.
defense.
And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Got all these damn players and still trash.
And he pushed it right. It's no good.
That boy got a mutt team and can't win a game, man.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line.
His team undisciplined, just like his ass.
Backwards. Let's check the call. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
That boy done ran this formation all game, but I ain't tripping.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man. Complete.
I couldn't get off of him quick enough.
Takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 42 yards. He'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Got his ass. I knew he was going to throw it there.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. Oh, spinning away. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd.
I baited him into throwing it. He pretty much ran the same play all that whole drive.
It's 49er football here. They've got
I'm like, I'm seeing what you're doing.
Set to start the 4th and final quarter.
It's like the same play on offense, same play on defense. I think that's why he keep losing. Once people figure out what he's doing, then it ain't hard to stop because he don't have no variation.
1st and 10 at about the 32. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
That's on me.
And he slings one that's
I threw it too hard. That's on me.
Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Money.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Garoppolo now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ain't a face mask with that?
Wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
11. Wait.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Niners on
I'm like,
3rd
compared
down.
to some people on this game that run the same 3-4 plays over and over again, I'm doing you a favor by running my damn concepts. Hate niggas like that, man.
13.
Garoppolo.
About time I threw it and oh, because they had 21 in the slot. That's why. He ain't that good of a receiver. If it would have been my normal receiver, I would have been able to click on and go get it.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does.
Wide receivers is tired.
Their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's flushed out left. What a spin.
Wow.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2
Good job.
of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets
Good
him a 1st
job.
down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
He had no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect
I
more
got it.
passes like that downfield. Escapes the sack. Now he's forced out left.
Yeah, he trying to do all that running and shit.
He's out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's
Fuck
taken
that.
down.
We ain't about that.
I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Oh, we can fix that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Bird. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Pillow, smoke
They'll
it,
get
smoke
11,
it,
but
pillow.
it'll still lead to a 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Got his ass. He was going to try to run. Get his ass up out of here.
The 49ers are going to get the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about
Trash
that.
ass, man.
Still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, here's Fournette. And he is met in
Should have ran inside zone.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more.
Yeah, I should have ran inside zone.
Warning, and we'll be back. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Hard throw, incomplete.
They gave him a glitchy animation.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making
when
sure
I cut,
hold on to the football.
it's like I pushed him with me. So
no, I'm with you. There was contact, but
it's mad.
Happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I wish people understood. I mean,
possessions being at a premium in these games.
Like I'm legit.
In this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw
I've just had a lot of bad misfortune.
That one's going to hurt
I
in
can
a
play.
big way.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind.
Good. That's his last time out.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively.
God,
so they'll be left with only a 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Fournette.
He blocked him right into where I'm going. Come on, man.
That one goes for 13 yards. And
Little bit talk to him. Living my life. Living my life.
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
21.
Fournette on the counter. Fournette fighting through. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
The 20. Touchdown. 49.
That's how you put the nail in the coffin.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown.
Put the motherfucking nail in the coffin. Get their ass up out of here.
Add 6 to their lead.
Tired of motherfuckers playing like that, man. All motherfuckers want to do is get fast-ass linebackers. I'm so sick of this shit.
Not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Looking to throw.
Better big hit him.
And it's incomplete. Tough there. Good
Better big hit him.
Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus.
I'm going to run this playbook the rest of the season.
Watch it all
Fuck
the way
him.
in and tuck it away.
And that'll carry over.
They don't like that shit.
They're
gonna find something to stop them speedy ass linebackers.
The Vikings. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Another interception.
2 pieces of the biscuit.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard
Shit, he ain't got no more timeouts. Let's nail this shit.
A little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Listen, anytime you take a knee
Trash
to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they...
Fuck his ass.
And Colin for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.